Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. Bryant tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep.
Here we go.
Great kick here. Fields it at the 2. He found some running room and was able to get an excellent return.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
1st and 10. The defense comes out in the dime package. First down, looking to throw. And he throws it away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Ball on their own 28. The Buccaneers bring in the nickel package. Throws it away.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
Ball on their own 18. The defense is in the nickel. They get it out there on the toss. Black hits him for a loss. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down. 4th down and a long ways to go.
We're going to have to run it.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
1st and 10. The Carolina Panthers bring in their dime package. Leftwich sends one of his guys in motion. First down, looking to throw. He dropped it.
Well, if the wide receiver's not kicking himself, the quarterback or the head coach might be. That was an easy.
You're kicking yourself. This is only the first.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Nice play fake. It's incomplete. The receiver can't quite make the grab, just out of his reach.
And sometimes it's up to the receiver to give his quarterback a little more separation so he doesn't have to be quite as careful with the football.
Carolina puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Pass completed. Gamble brings him down at the 19-yard line. Leftwich fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
And that's what you need in a quarterback occasionally, to just have the arm strength to be able to zip one in there. That was pure arm strength.
Some questions now being raised for the coach as to the spot of the ball.
And this is the one that I think gets a little old as far as the challenge goes, because just challenging the spot of the ball a lot of times is just so difficult to determine. And here we go with a couple of minutes challenge. And I don't know how much I like this one.
They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today.
I tried.
A little misdirection.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
2nd and 7 coming up here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers come out in bunch formation. On the ground with a tailback.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
So on 3rd down, they'll have to get it past the 9 to convert for the first. The Carolina Panthers go with a 4-man front. Here's the halfback. Marshall drops him for a loss. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed. Bryant can give his team the lead. Right down the middle. Tampa Bay looks ready to kick it away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Fields it at the 1. He's into the open. He's in for the score. Seems like the coverage just broke down on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if it was good blocking or just bad tackling or good blocking or I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but that was exciting.
Hayseed lining up for the point after.
Boom, baby.
Hayseed is good on the point after. There was no one on the field who could touch him.
Man, was that guy flying or what? You just don't really get a feel for how fast some of these guys are until you see them in person.
And here's the kick. Takes it at the 16. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Ball on their own 32. The Carolina Panthers line up with a nickelback. Leftwich sends one of his guys in motion. The halfback with the carry. Fumble. He scoops it up. Tough break as he puts it on the ground.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
1st and 10.
We're going to run it.
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Fullback rumbles ahead for around a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the shotgun. Drops back to pass. And he just throws this one out of bounds. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a 1st down. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers bring in the nickel package. They go with the pitch to the right. And he just got hammered.
Well, if you get that block on the edge out there, when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do is contain that outside pitch. Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes it back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
The Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. They'll give it off here. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
In field goal range now. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Hand off to the fullback.
Well, any successful running attack requires good blocking up front, and we just saw it there.
We're only in the 2nd
They'll
down.
set up, leading 8 for the score. Williams lines up as the single back on the ground with a tailback.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football to defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're down inside the 10. The Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. Still on his feet. That'll keep the chains moving. 3rd down conversion's always so important in a football game. But when you can convert on 3rd down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special. They line up in the I formation. Pitch left. Talib drops him for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
2nd and goal now at the 4-yard line. Williams lines up as the deep back. I formation. They'll score. Touchdown.
And did you see that?
Boom,
Tom?
boom.
They really got into that one after the score.
Perfect time to go with the run. What a touchdown.
They just ran it right at them, didn't they? And they were not going to be stopped on that one. Nice job up front by the offensive line to control the point of attack. They got an excellent push right from the snap, and the running back did the rest.
Hayseed lining up for the point after. Hayseed adds the extra point. Baker looks to send this one deep. He gets his leg into this one. Fields it at the 2. They'll take over at the 23. First down, 10 to go. The Panthers bring in the nickel package. First down, looking to throw. Moves up. Beeson has the pick. The 30, the 20, the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
Casey lining up for the point after. Casey is good on the point after.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Baker has his team lined up for the kickoff. Good distance on the kick.
Bam!
From the 3. The defense is coming off that big play just a moment ago, so the momentum is on their side. First down, 10 to go. The Carolina Panthers come out in the 46. Little handoff.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll see if it works, or whether or not they'll stay with it later in the game.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Single set backfield. Back to pass. Pass is complete. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down. 1st and 10. The Panthers line up with a nickelback. A little misdirection.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. The Carolina Panthers go with a 4-man front. He's under pressure. Clayton was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
I can't challenge that. Because it's theirs. I can't challenge it.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers line up with 5 receivers. He drops back to pass. It's completed. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the
They
open man.
can challenge
Ball on
it.
the
But
43-yard
that's about
line.
it.
From the gun. Drops back on 1st down. He dropped it.
You work all day to hit a play like that, to run a route, to be that wide open, to see a perfect throw and just drop it. That has to make you sick.
1-man backfield. Bryant is the man in motion. They'll give it off here. Nice play fake. And it's tipped away. Godfrey had the coverage on the play.
You just keep losing positions.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Falls incomplete.
Oh,
Clayton wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Bidwell can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here.
no, you can't. No, you can't. See, it's a touchback. So you really couldn't do anything.
1st down now and 10 to go.
Took a little bit of a timeout, bro. All right, guys.
Ball on
You
their
gotta
own
run
20.
that ball in.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. Gets the carry right side.
It's a fact you always have to be ready, because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play.
Ball on their own 27. Delhomme is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Third down, 3 to go. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. They go with the pitch to the right. Still working. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. There's now 3 tackles for him in this game. He just fooled a couple of those defenders out there to get the first.
Those little juke moves are just so effective. A lot of times the defender just gets his weight shifted to the wrong foot. You cut back the other way and pick up a big first down.
Here's the give. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. A little toss to the right.
Yeah, they guessed wrong on that one. They thought it was going to be a play inside. They slanted those tackles in, got caught to the outside, and when you get an athlete in the open field like that, look out. He almost broke that one.
Williams is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Pitch right. Still pushing. A 5-yard gain on the toss play. Second and 5 coming up here. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Sweep left. What a shot!
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
Oh, that's going to be easy.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. Pitch left. Huge hit.
Woo! We can still run it.
Just couldn't find that last bit of yardage he needed to get the first. 4th and short.
Let's see what you guys got.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. They hand it off. He got them just what they needed on that 4th down.
I love watching those 4th down plays. It's just big guys against big guys, and you know what's at stake, and one team comes out on top, and it feels good.
They come out in a nickel. They get it out there on the toss. Still on his feet. The 20, the 10, and he scores. What a play!
And did you see that, Tom? He really got into it after that score.
I got doo-doo. I got doo-doo on my hands.
You better kick it here.
Hayseed lining up for the point after. Hayseed is good on the point after.
Boom!
Baker places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. Gets a good kick here. Fields it at the 3. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. 1st and 10. Single set backfield. Drops back on 1st down. Pass completed. He fumbled it. He scoops it up. The 30. The ball came free, and the defense was right there to scoop it up. They're within striking distance. His teammates all say he was down before losing the ball. What do you think?
I think teammates lie for you sometimes, and sometimes that's a good thing because this one was close. Let's take a good long look at this one.
Tampa Bay.
So the call on the field will be reversed.
Well, we didn't get the ball, so...
Ace backfield this time.
That's okay.
Bryant goes in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, Marshall brings him down at the 48. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Single set backfield. Here's the give.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Second down and 8.
All he can do is blitz.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Winslow takes off in motion. Drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. And he just throws this one out of bounds. This is a good call. The quarterback never got outside the tackle box and really just threw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, no question about it. He was under pressure. He was going to take the sack. He took a shot at maybe they wouldn't call it, but they did, and they made a good call.
He drops back to pass. It's completed. The 40. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
So they'll try to determine where the ball was when his body hit the ground.
Yeah, and while that may not seem like much, this is a game of inches, and sometimes those inches decide who wins and loses, so better to get this right.
And so after they look it over, the ruling will remain the same.
All right.
Ace backfield this time. They'll throw on first down. Right through his hand.
You can see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position and just dropped it.
The Panthers go with a 4-man front. Leftwich sends one of his guys in motion. On the ground with a tailback. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
Drops back to pass. Incomplete pass.
And when your drop leads to a fourth down coming up conversation as opposed to a 1st and 10, those are the worst.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try.
Gotcha.
He missed it wide right.
No good. It's because you sucker.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 40. Out of the I formation, they get it out there on the toss.
One thing these guys cannot do is give up on this running game. If they do and become one-dimensional, it makes it awfully easy on the defense.
Ball on their own 43. The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. They go with the pitch to the right.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Stewart lines up as the deep back. I formation. They give it to the tailback. Stewart can't quite get to the first down marker.
And we know that it's a passing game out there. You have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you got to be able to run it to it. If you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
All right, so I don't have any more challenges.
4th and short. This is a very questionable play call here. I'm not sure I agree with it. On the ground with a tailback.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on 4th down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
They line up at the 50. The Panthers come out in the 46. Here's a counter play.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
I'm out.
The defense is in the nickel. Drops back to pass. And he can't make the catch.
And the tight end in this offense is such an important element. They want to get him the football in key situations, and he just lost sight of that one.
The Carolina Panthers line up with a nickelback. He drops back to pass. Defense closing in. He was hit as he threw. It's tipped away. Layton was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
It's either that or punt. Oh, they're going to punt. They got no choice but to punt.
Robinson is back awaiting the punt. And he goes out of the end zone for the touchback. First and 10. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Sweep left. The 30.
D'Angelo Williams is really becoming such a complete player, but I think the thing that makes him unique is his ability to create the big play. His explosiveness and his speed really sets him apart.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with a 4-man front. Crosses left.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
2nd and 8 coming up here.